They said she was born to wear the crown, and he was born to serve it. But what happens when the heart dares to rebel against destiny itself? Today, we uncover a royal love story hidden in the pages of history, one filled with forbidden passion, choices that could shake an empire, and a reminder that even kings and queens are prisoners of the heart. And no, this isn't your average Disney fairy tale. There's no singing crab, no magic pumpkin, but there's definitely drama. Our story begins in the golden halls of the 15th century kingdom of Eovoria. Princess Alara, admired for her intelligence and grace, was trained from birth to marry a foreign prince for political alliance. Love, for her, was never a choice. It was a contract. And then came Captain Rowan, the palace guard with eyes like a winter storm, and a past he never spoke of. He was loyal, disciplined, but secretly, he noticed the princess every time she passed. One fateful night, during a royal celebration, a candle toppled, fire spread through the hall, and amidst the chaos, Rowan swept Alara away to safety. Their eyes met, and in that moment, the fire in the hall wasn't the only one burning. Also, note to self, if you want to get someone's attention, apparently all you need is a small palace fire. Please don't try this at home. But as the smoke cleared, so did reality, a royal and a guard? That wasn't just forbidden, it was dangerous. Whispers began to circle the court. Servants noticed their glances. The king, her father, grew suspicious. In Eovoria, betrayal wasn't punished with exile, it was punished with the blade. Rowan knew the risk. One wrong move, and both their lives could end. But something about Alara's laughter, her courage, her kindness, it was worth more than his own safety. They began exchanging secret letters, hidden between pages of poetry books in the royal library. And here's the life lesson. Love, when genuine, often inspires bravery, but it can also blind you to danger. Plus, imagine explaining that to the medieval postal service. Yes, please deliver this to the princess without anyone noticing, you'll probably die. One day, the king announced Alara's engagement to a neighboring prince. The wedding was in a month. The message was clear, she was no longer free. And then, on the eve of the wedding, Rowan disappeared from the palace without a word. The kingdom buzzed with rumors. Some said Rowan had been executed in secret. Others believed he fled to save her. Alara's heart broke, but the wedding day arrived nonetheless. And just as vows were to be exchanged, the great doors burst open. Rowan stood there, battered, dusty, and holding a royal decree signed by the queen herself, Alara's mother. It revealed the truth the king had hidden. Rowan was not a common guard. He was the son of a noble house, thought lost in war. By law, he was a suitor worthy of the princess. Talk about a wedding crash, but this one actually made people clap. In that moment, the king had to choose between pride and his daughter's happiness. And for once, love won. Alara and Rowan married not just as lovers, but as partners, ruling Eovoria with wisdom, compassion, and a reminder to all, sometimes, the bravest act is choosing the heart over the throne. This story teaches us that love is not weakness, it is the courage to stand for what matters, even against the odds. But it also reminds us, not every fight is worth the crown. Some are worth the heart. If you found meaning in this royal tale, then you'll want to see the lessons history hides in plain sight. Click on the video right here, History Morals for Life, where we explore how real stories can guide the choices we make today. Until then, remember, the greatest kingdoms are built not on stone, but on love.